Hey, everybody, we're back.
Howdy, hello again, hi.
Yeah, Ben wants to tell you about how this game is crappy, and a guy going by the name Beat 'em Ups is right. We shouldn't play this game anymore. So we're going to go and quit it here.
No, we're not doing that. Alright, so while you're doing this tutorial, I got a story.
Okay, give some people some background. What's going on here?
Okay, so I think I'm going to tell the Taco Bell story in the car.
Taco Bell, yeah.
Alright, so I'm part of a band, and we have been practicing for like 9 years or so. 9 to 10 years.
As bands tend to do.
Yes. And so over the course of those years, some stuff has happened. And I'll keep my band members' names redacted this time. We recorded a video where I kind of said his name out loud, and I decided not to do that. So we're going to call him Stu. That's not his real name. So Stu and I would regularly eat Taco Bell after band practice. And during one of the eras of band practice, we were practicing at a church right next to his home.
Where did I go? I have to get down? Oh, yeah, get down. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we were at this church next to his home, and we drove off, got Taco Bell, and we usually would eat the Taco Bell right in front of his home and talk about music. So we were doing this one night, and the time was, about 6 or 7 in the evening. The sun was still out. It was kind of setting. It was getting late, and we were just sitting there eating Taco Bell. And all of a sudden, we hear a car fly around the corner, screech to a halt right next to our vehicle, and this dude hops out, grabs my door, which was unlocked at the time, opens it, and starts pulling me out of the car.
Wow, what the heck?
My seatbelt was on, so obviously that stopped me from going out of the car. It activated this little section.
Who'd you owe money to?
I don't know who I owed money to. I didn't owe money to anyone at that point, so this is a real shock to me. And he started screaming, "Where's my daughter?" It's just me and a 24-year-old dude, full beard in the side, and I was in this 1998 Cutlass at the time.
Nice.
And little blue car. And it wasn't a very good car at all. So he's yanking me out of the car, or trying to, asking about his daughter, and my friend goes, "Do I look like your daughter to you? She's not in here, dude."
Ooh.
And the guy has this moment where he looks at us and realizes, oh, this isn't who I was looking for.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. And he kind of backs up, says, "Oh, sorry," runs into his car and skids off.
Did you get his license plate, man?
Well, Stu knew who he was.
He knew who the guy was?
Yes, he did.
Was it his neighbor or something?
Yes, it was one of his neighbors.
Really?
And the guy was from New York, and he was this real tough kind of guy.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, and we saw his daughter afterwards too, by the way.
Nice.
His daughter was walking around the streets with a nice-looking young black gentleman.
Oh, I think I know where that's going, man.
Yes.
I'm assuming she wasn't black.
No, she was not.
Come on, guys. You can't be like that. I mean, my wife, I'm white. My wife is Asian. It's okay, It's okay to fraternize with people of different races. Okay? It's cool, guys. It's cool.
I mean, I totally agree. But the weird part is, both me and my friend Stu are white guys.
Yeah, so that just makes it look weird. It's he should have known the moment he pulled you out if that was the case.
He didn't. Out of two people, he got the gender wrong for both of us, and the race wrong.
Time for some treasure hunting.
He was not thinking straight,
Time. Onwards.
Ooh.
Doing more salvaging.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get down. I keep thinking it's gonna switch to Y and X, but I don't think it's that far yet.
So salvaging is kind of useless right now because you don't get any of the blade things.
Yeah. Well, you just reminded me of a story that I have that you did last time we were talking about stuff. And I have a similar story, except I didn't get pulled out of my car. So this is like right before I joined the Navy, so like 2011, 2012, and let me show this guy real quick. Boom! Look at that. Woo! So anyways, we live in the great state of Texas, and in the great state of Texas, we have a burger joint known as Whataburger. I know people always try to argue about what's better, Whataburger or In-N-Out Burger. Guess what, guys? Doesn't freaking matter. It's just it's a choice of taste.
Listen, Whataburger has just don't order vegetables from Whataburger, and you'll have the best burgers ever.
Yeah.
But if you order vegetables, you're gonna have problems. You do not fall off the edge. Okay, what's your story? Continue.
So anyways, it was right before I was joining the Navy. So I was hanging out with my friends, as young whippersnappers tend to do. And at the time I was like 21, 22. And it was getting late at night, and I was like, oh, I want to go to Whataburger, because 11:30ish, that's when they start doing their breakfast menu again. And I really wanted to get me some of them biscuits and gravy. So we go to Whataburger, right?
Yeah.
And sit in my car, order the food. I almost want to say they brought the food out to me. Maybe I got it from the drive-thru and parked my car. But anyways, we were sitting in my car, and I was eating my food. My friend was eating his food. There was 3 of us in the car total, me and 2 of my friends. And all of a sudden, just some car just comes skidding around the parking lot out of nowhere, just super out of nowhere. And I remember it was a car, like it had like dry cleaning in the back, hanging in the back seat, so you couldn't see the back through the back seat window. So anyways, this car pulls up beside mine, so it pulls up to the left side of my car. There's a friend behind me in that side, so the guy gets out of his car, young gentleman dressed up with like button-up shirt, dressed kind of nicely, gets out, power walks all the way around his car, comes to my car on the passenger side, like the passenger side, but like the back seat of the passenger side, opens up my door, because I didn't lock my car, and then proceeds to sit in my car. And we're all like sitting there, me and my friends are looking at each other like, what the frick is going on?
Yeah.
And this guy's like, all right, guys, you got the money? I'm like, money? What are you talking about? He's like, you got the money? You got the money for the, the weed? I'm like, no, we didn't order any weed. Anyway, so this guy like looks around. I guess he like realized that he was in the wrong car. He's like, oh, my bad, man. Gets out, closes my door, goes and gets in his car, and just sits there and just starts like chilling. I'm like, what the heck, dude? This guy just pulled up beside me out of nowhere, got in my car.
He was dressed up nicely too, and he's trying to sell weed.
I think he was supposed to meet somebody there, and he just got the wrong car.
My gosh.
That's my best guess. When you talked about that dude that opened up the car door and like tried to yank you out, it made me think about the time when that happened. So, not as epic as your story, but I thought it was kind of funny.
That was one of the scariest things that ever happened to me. So when somebody gets into your car, you don't feel safe. And honestly, like if somebody does that to me now, it's not going to end well for them because I'm an adult now.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that. All right. Let's see here. I'm trying to think.
So you said that he knew the guy. So like, what happened after that? Did he like talk to him? Like, not cool, man. Not cool.
Well, he knew the guy, but like, do you talk to your neighbors?
Not
like,
here, no.
you know who they are, right?
Yeah.
But you don't talk to them. That's the same kind of relationship they had. So I would say like, yeah, it was. He did know the guy, but he doesn't talk to him regularly, and I think they moved away. But the daughter apparently ran away for a little bit.
Really?
And I'm not even surprised about that.
Well, if he's going around ripping people out of their cars, he's probably even worse at home.
Well, he's a lunatic. Like, clearly.
Dude, my neighbors are lunatics, dude. Did I tell you the story about my neighbors like below me?
No, go ahead, tell me.
So I was just chilling at home one night.
I think you have to go to the top of the thing, go up the stairs.
So I was like chilling one night at home, or in my apartment, because you want to be technically true about that. But anyways, I was just chilling at home with my wife, and the people below us, I always hear them screaming, like screaming, like violent screams, and always like banging shit. And I guarantee you, if you stay here long enough, you're gonna feel my floor shake at some point, and you're gonna feel and hear the banging that I'm talking about. But anyways, they started banging stuff, and I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Anyways, one night in particular got really, really bad, and they started banging on the ceiling. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? Because literally, my wife was taking a shower. I was just sitting in here in the living room watching TV, watching YouTube, as I tend to do. Mm-hmm. And anyways, about 5 minutes goes by, and my wife's out of the shower, and I'm just like back in our bedroom talking. And all of a sudden, I just hear some banging on my door. Hardcore banging. I mean, like the kind of like, please open up, like banging kind of stuff. Anyways, I I'm like, what the heck's going on? So I go and I look through the peephole, and there's two big-ass fucking fat dudes at my door, and they're screaming. And this guy isn't just banging on my door. He started kicking my door, and then he reached down and he tried to open my door. He was jiggling my thing to try to get in my freaking apartment.
That's when you get your shotgun out. And you just
Yeah,
point it
I
at
wish
the
I
door.
had my shotgun. But anyways, he was doing this. And so then the guy's like screaming and banging on my door, causing a massive, massive commotion. Just that door right there. And you know, he's like, open the fuck up, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff, cursing and screaming. And I'm like, well, obviously I'm not going to open the door, you know, because obviously you're acting crazy and you're trying to open my door and you're screaming at me. I don't even know what the heck's going on. And all of a sudden this guy says, I'm going to call the effing police on you. Open up right now, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call the police. So I called the police on this guy. And it turns out that he called the police on me for some reason. And for whatever reason. Anyway, so the police come here first, I assume. Well, I don't know if they came here first, but they came here. And I talked to the police and basically explained what's happened. Talked about how this guy's always banging and screaming, doing crazy, crazy stuff. You want to run around for a minute while I'm talking this?
Yeah.
Don't invest story, just run around and do stuff. But anyways, so the police come. There's 3 police officers, and they're definitely ready to arrest somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, because I called 911, I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, you know, are you willing to talk to police? I said, I'm willing to talk to police, but I'm not going to talk to police if this guy that's trying to threaten my life and mine and my wife's life at our door comes in. So as they come in, we explain what happened, explain that these people are always banging and doing all this other stuff. Apparently, when they were leaving, one of my neighbors also told the cops, hey, yeah, there's these people screaming and kicking on the door, trying to open up this door, and they seem pretty deranged. So it doesn't look good for the people below me. They go downstairs. The people below me were saying that I guess me and my wife were banging stuff and screaming and doing all this crazy stuff. Anyways, so talk to police. Find out 3 days later, the guy got arrested for domestic violence. And he apparently had the cops called on him numerous times for doing crazy stuff. He's had the cops called on him for banging and breaking stuff in his apartment. He's had the police called on him because they heard a woman screaming bloody murder inside their apartment while they heard like a bunch of like breaking glasses and stuff like that. So needless to say, I think the guy that lives below me may be a little deranged.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, so that's what happened, man. Got the cops. I guess, I don't know, when the cops came, it sounded like the guy called the cops on me, because I guess he preemptively called the cops because he figured that, oh, I did something crazy, so he figured he'd try to beat me to the punch.
Do you think that's what happened, or do you think he had you confused with somebody else?
There's a chance he had me confused with somebody else, but I mean, dude, I don't know. But the fact that the police officers didn't come back to my apartment after they talked to me just makes me feel that, okay, this guy was just kind of crazy.
See, no one should do that. That's really dumb to do, because my response to the situation would not have been to open the door at all.
I did not plan on opening the door.
Yeah, I would have, but I would have just, you know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I got some protection
I would have
now.
answered that force with some force, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, no, I even called my dad afterwards. I was like, I think I need to get like a personal firearm for my apartment, just so I had that. But for right now, I just went ahead and just went with non-lethal force.
Can I see a secret?
Mace and pepper spray. Yeah, can you get that for me?
Oh gosh. Oh,
Mad skills.
hold on. I'm doing something stupid here. That's not what I meant to do. Hold on.
Oh, you getting me hurt, bro.
It's okay. You heal. Getting a call, and I'm gonna hang up on this person.
That's how you do it, man. Just like your wife. You
It
just
is
hang up
my
on
wife. I'll call her back in a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get up here. Got here. Yeah, the trophy. Oh, she's calling me. Hold on. Can you pause it for a second?
All right, we're gonna let Benjamin take this call real quick, and I guess we'll be back. And I guess third time's gonna be the charm, right?
Hopefully.
All right, so I guess Benjamin's done with talking to the missus.
Oh yes.
To the old ball and chain, haha. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to be. My wife is lovely. She's not a ball and chain.
Weren't you saying something about the cords?
The cords? Yeah, totally. How did you get up there? You went up this way?
Yeah, you just go out that door.
Right here?
Yeah. See this? He's got a trophy over his head. I think he does something special.
Over here?
Yeah, on this thing. If you can get to that guy. He might have left. No, he did not.
Wait. Right here?
Yeah.
That thing right there?
Yeah, you have to jump on the ledge.
You mean this ledge right here?
And then down. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, I can definitely do that. I can
man.
definitely do that. I didn't know it was going to make me fall off like that.
Okay.
Is it worth it?
I am wanting to tell you another story. And this is the craziest story I know. But I have to preface it. Everything I say from going forward happened to a friend. Okay? Not me.
Usually, when people say that, it usually means them.
Well, this time, I have to say that it's a friend. Okay?
Okay.
That did this. And I will not be naming anyone involved. Okay?
Oh,
Because it's about some activities that aren't exactly on the legal side of things.
Well, I mean, we all break laws from time to time.
All right. True. So, one time, my friend, we'll call him Brandon, okay? Brandon was friends with this girl named, I'm going to call her Rena, okay?
Okay.
Or Reba. There you go, Reba.
McIntyre, nice.
Yes. So, Brandon and Reba knew each other, and Reba's parents accused Brandon falsely of sexual harassment. All right?
Really?
Yes.
I assume they had fake proof?
They had fake proof, yes. Basically, Reba's parents monitored Facebook and accused Brandon of this.
Give me a second. You can keep going.
Okay. Do you want me to continue the story or no? Okay. So anyways, Brandon was real upset by this, and it turns out Brandon's family was also falsely accused of a bunch of stuff through Reba's family, who was just basically just a bunch of toxic people.
As they tend to be.
Yes. So Brandon and his friends decided to get revenge on Reba.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. That's so sweet of them.
For being, toxic. And so they went out and bought a bunch of toilet paper. They, oh my
I'm
gosh.
getting so annoyed by this. I'm about to just give up on it. I want to try one more
Just
time.
give up on it. Just move on.
Where do I
Just move
go?
on with the story. Just follow the. You have to go up.
All
See how
the
there's
way
a. If you look in the compass, the
I know
red
it says
thing,
up. I'm just trying to figure out where that is.
you have to go up the stairs. There's no other place
Where
it
was
could
that?
be. It's behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, so just go up the stairs. So Brandon and his friends bought a bunch of toilet paper. They bought some condiments. They bought peanut butter. They bought mustard.
When you started saying condiments, I thought you were going to say condoms.
No, condiments, no. There's no condoms involved in this story.
Good.
Thankfully. So, let's see if this is going to make you... No, it's not. Cool. So you're supposed to buy... You can just buy all of these, really. Just one of each.
All one of each?
Yeah. Oh, the dogs are barking. So, they got all the stuff, toothpaste, condiments, peanut butter jars, 3 of them. And they went to Reba's house in the middle of the night. Yep. They obtained a for sale sign and threw that in a dumpster.
Nice.
They took the toilet paper and decorated the house.
Cool. Oh, dude, it's so sweet.
Yeah, so sweet of them. And then they also took some ketchup, drew pictures on their car, took mustard, put it under the car door handles. Then they took they did a whole bunch of stuff to these people. So after they did all this, the fallout was kind of amazing. Okay. Brandon was never discovered for his crimes. All right, never.
Good.
Reba never discovered Brandon's misdeeds. And
it sounds like karma to me.
Yeah. So they started melting down on social media, and as they melted down, they're like, "Who did this? We're gonna call the police." And then
that definitely is gonna make you want to come forward.
Yeah, and then they changed their tune, and they were like, "Oh, don't worry, we're not mad anymore. It's just funny. If you come out, we're not gonna charge you with anything." and Brandon didn't respond to that. And then as they started cleaning it up, they're like, "Oh man, they got our water hose too," because Brandon filled the water hose with toothpaste. So they didn't realize it until they tried to clean out their car, and they had to take their car to get detailed and everything, and clean up some toilet paper, and it was like they were trying to figure it out for like 2 weeks at least. And once, I think you have to talk to Aft over there.
Where?
Aft, right there. And they never figured it out, and that was 10 years ago.
Oh, good. Oh, I remember this quest. Yeah, you gotta find them.
Yeah.
You don't gotta tell me to play hide and seek. I played that when I was a kid.
Yeah. So do you know any friends that have stories like that?
If I think long and hard, I'm pretty sure I can probably find one. I don't know. There's been a lot of crazy stuff that's happened to me and my friends over the years. But I gotta think of a good one, because you got a bunch of good ones, man.
Oh yeah.
Making me feel boring all of a sudden.
Well, everybody's got their own. If you think hard enough, everybody has some good stories.
Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
Well, we started the hide and seek thing, so your compass tells you where to go. If you look at your map right now, you can find 3 of the hide and seek spots down here.
Are they the blue dots?
Yeah, they're the blue dots.
You sure?
Oh no, these are just side quests.
Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
It's the red one.
Well, I know the red one, but I've been trying to get to that spot for like the last 15 minutes.
What I did when I did this is I just accepted all of the side quests, and then I clicked on one and pursued it and I just did that until I was done.
Over here?
The side quests don't give you much in this part.
How do I get over there?
You don't go over there. You keep going straight. If you want to just pursue the main quest, just go, right there. Talk to her.
Oh, I remember that. You gotta rest to level up, don't you?
Yes. And a lot of people don't. You level up naturally, but if you rest, you actually get to level up more.
Short rest. Can't level up. What? Oh, can level up.
Yeah.
I should read more.
Yes. So
advanced to select look.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
Yeah.
So you gain like this passive experience.
Yeah.
And then you gain active experience. So the active experience will level you up no matter what. But
And the
you're
passive
gaining
is like you kind of get that on the back burner, and you can give that to your people when you rest, right?
Yeah.
So that way, it kind of plays like a Valkyrie profile.
Yeah.
Come here, Doc. You're going in the cage. Come. In the cage. So everybody, I got a little puppy that keeps running around and getting into trouble.
Yeah. She's cute.
She's cute, but you know it's not cute? And you have to chase your dog all the way around your big old building wearing nothing but, some pants, no shirt, no socks. And your dog thinks it's fun to play keep away, or catch me if you can. Like little old Leonardo DiCaprio. If y'all don't get that, guys, he's in a movie called Catch Me If You Can with Tom Hanks. Dude, you know what I thought was funny? Did you watch Ricky Gervais's 2020 Golden Globes speech?
Yes.
Dude, Tom Hanks' face was so priceless.
Yes, it was.
Remember him talking about Epstein? It's like, oh, I know he's a friend of y'all's.
Oh, yeah. Because he was. That's the funny part.
Ooh, Rex's pouch.
Oh my gosh, there's so many tutorials here.
Yeah, it's kind of a little annoying, actually.
It is very annoying.
Oh, I gotta go down, okay. Woo! Yellow! Oh.
It's interesting that this game came out with all of these tutorials in a time where Dark Souls was getting popular.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah, you just figure it out,
Yeah.
So now you go over here, and now it's gonna start a cutscene.
Oh my goodness, am I about to finally go on my first real quest?
Yeah, finally.
Wheeling out the
Get to experience 5 minutes of it.
Banner sure has deep pockets.
Gawking at a boat. What are you, 12? Wait, maybe you are 12.
It's like, no, I'm 13.
What's my age got to do with anything? I can tell an awesome feat of engineering when I see one.
You don't close your mouth soon, you're gonna swallow a fly.
What's our problem? We're nearly the same age. Also, you might want to watch where you stand. Otherwise, when we cast off, that rope will take your leg off.
Huh?
Gotcha!
What, you little?
Now look whose mouth's hanging open.
Rex, we're heading out. There's no one seeing you off, right? You got night watch. Till then, rest up inside.
Aye, aye. Later.
That guy was definitely low res. Or
Yeah,
low res textures.
yeah. Some of the side characters are low res, but the way that they built this game, the way Monolith Soft builds games,
yeah.
is actually kind of amazing. They are some of the best when it comes to resources. I think we have found a hiding spot.
Oh, I found one.
Yeah. Bunch of side quests you can do here. You can waste so much time on this barge and it gets you almost nothing.
Maybe that's why it literally took me like 2 hours to get to the same exact portion.
Yeah. If you just speed through it, you really are missing on nothing because they'll be here when you get back.
Am I ready?
Yeah.
Should I save?
You save before you do this, yeah, I would do that in case you want to go back and do the side quests, which do nothing for you.
In case you just want to waste your time by wasting more time.
Yeah, this game allows you to waste some time.
Okay, how do I... Oh, there's only one slot?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Do you want to save this slot?
Dang, man, that sucks.
Do you want to save that slot?
You
You didn't really get that far. We'll get there eventually. You'll be fine.
15 hours.
That's okay. There you go.
I guess it doesn't matter. I wasn't planning on playing that again.
Yeah. This is your new file. That's where you're ready to go on.
My new file where I'm going to get like 2 hours in and quit.
So these models are actually like, if Monolith Soft didn't have a technique for rendering these models that was not absolutely perfect,
Yeah,
they would probably crash most systems.
really.
The way that they're able to do such really heavy, intricate, detailed models is because they developed their own engine, and the
Oh, wow.
engine is what they use to create Breath of the Wild.
Interesting.
So basically what this does is nothing exists outside of your field of view at all in any kind of high-res texture. It only exists in a relatively high-res texture when you're looking at it.
Interesting.
So right now you're seeing this room. If you turn a corner real fast, you can kind of see it kind of pop in a little bit. Or if you run up to something, you can kind of see like this grainy sort of pop in.
Huh.
That is the brilliance of it. So the game only renders like one room at a time, really. Or one field of view at a time. And it knows exactly where to cut off the high rendering part of it.
Well, that's what you got to do whenever you're working with a software like this.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I guess hardware, I guess you should say.
Yeah. So they could, like, literally this game is not even that huge of a burden on the Switch at all because of how the engine works, and it looks like it should be. We're getting close to 15 minutes.
Indeed we are. Indeed we
And
are.
arrived.
Are you combining this one with the other one, or are you going to release them as separate videos?
Oh, we might as well combine this one with the other one. We'll just do like a quick, like, make that one like 35, 40 minutes.
So when we get back,
As an
we'll
apology.
talk to... Oh, we're going to talk to him now.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
I have that blade, by the way, on my profile.
Oh, really? What blades do you not have?
I have all of them. Gosh, Rex is such a nice guy.
Too nice.
Yes, he is.
Cool. Awesome. Where to now?
I think it tells you.
Right here?
It's up, up, up. If you look at your... That's one thing you had to get used to, is that if you're looking at the camera, always check your compass to see if you're
Well,
on
I'm
the right
checking my
level.
compass, but it doesn't really say.
It says up on it. It says the up arrow.
That compass. I was looking at my map. My bad.
Yeah. So if you have to pay attention to that because a lot of the levels are really complicated and they have
Start the shift.
Levels that are very intricate, so you have to be paying attention to what level you're on.
Yeah.
And it takes a long time to get used to.
Yeah, I remember I was having trouble with that when I played this the first time.
That's the black ship from the harbour. Is it following us?
It's way too cold up here.
You?
I'll have you know I've got a name. It's Mia. They've started boozing below decks. You should join them.
Why aren't you there?
It's not that I hate it. I just really don't need a headache right now.
Huh. Good thing you're not a salvager then.
What's that?
Swim like a fish and drink like one too. That's the salvager's code.
Being alcoholic, these
Sounds
kids are
terrible.
definitely
I
not
don't think
of
I'll be
age to
changing
drink
plans.
yet.
Yeah.
Probably for the best. Anyway, I bet you drivers earn a hell of a
Don't
lot
drink
more
while
than
you're a minor.
salvagers do.
So, kid.
That's my advice.
My name's Rex.
Okay, Rex. Why did you start salvaging in the first place?
That there.
The world tree? I don't get it.
You know, you find all sorts of things digging through salvage. Some of it trash, some of it treasure, but all of it from people long gone. Have you noticed though there's fewer titans each day? I saw one go under just the other day. It was a pretty big one. There must have been loads of animals still living on it. Living space is running out, day by day. Sooner or later, we'll be the ones sinking down into the cloud sea. But up
Interesting.
there,
Yeah.
Elysium is waiting for us.
Seriously, kid? Elysium? Don't tell me you believe that gaff. So that's, why you're a salvager? It's just a lie for children. And that there is just an overgrown shrub.
If there's a way to get up there, maybe it's hidden below the clouds. Is it really that crazy?
Seriously, though?
There'd be no need to fight over dwindling land and resources. No need to worry about our homes sinking away. Everyone could have peace and security. I mean, a dream like that, isn't that worth believing in?
Nobody can tell you what to believe, but... Everyone, huh?
What?
I always thought people were pretty selfish by nature. But you?
Ooh.
Do you have parents?
No. When I asked Gramps, he told me they died when I was just a kid.
Gramps? Oh, the same one who taught you to use arts.
Yeah. He basically raised me himself. He's not like us, though.
Not like... I'm not sure I catch your drift. But this Gramps of yours sounds alright.
Huh.
Surrogate father.
And you're alright too, kid.
Hey, it's the Piccolo's,
Not that different from me.
you know, the Goku method of raising a child. Pawn it off on Piccolo.
Dodge!
Yeah.
It's a long cutscene, by the
We're
way.
in position.
Indeed it
All
is.
personnel, report to stations. Salvage team, suit up and proceed to hatch.
And look at that. We
Waste
are at
time.
a stopping point. Look at that, boys and gentlemen, ladies and gals,
Boys and gentlemen.
Z's and Zims.
Z's and Z. What? Alright.
All right, guys. If you enjoyed our little anecdotes, please like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely we'll get to all your comments down below. And don't forget, guys, sitting or standing, as always.
Standers are cleaner than sitters, prove me wrong.
Standards are just superior.
Yes.
Superior in every way, shape, and form. Natural selection. It weeds people out, but ever since major things in medical technology. I guess people can afford to sit down now, but hey, man, Charles Darwin definitely had to be a standard.
For
Just
sure.
saying. Just saying. All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.